Hello, everybody, and welcome to the pre-show. So, I kind of had this feeling when I ended the last episode that the next one, the finale, had a chance of running a little bit short, and those fears were well-founded. So, I need a little bit of something to, beef up the episode a little bit, because I don't like giving you guys short episodes. Especially not a finale, that wouldn't do at all. So, I've actually beaten the game, and I unlocked challenge mode, and there was something very interesting in there that I think will actually fit perfectly for our purposes. So, we, in the last episode, defeated everybody we possibly could at Joustus. Except not really. Remember how we jumped in and we basically just beat the ever-loving crap out of all of the kings instead of actually competing against them with the card game? Well, apparently, the game itself decided, hey, what if you actually wanted to play Joustus against them? And that's totally a thing we can do. So, yeah, it's pretty fantastic, actually, because this means I'll be able to include some Joustus in the finale. Because otherwise, there wasn't any. So let's freaking go for it. When a balanced match, you both have the same deck. That's interesting. Okay, all right. Balanced in that both of our decks are equally crap. I see. Very interesting. All right, let's see what you got. Old man. All right, what if I did that, huh? What if I did that? See, now you're gonna go ahead and cause some problems, are you? Well, I can cause problems too. But they're problems that are for you, not me. They're solutions, they're good things for me. Alright, so as it turns out, King Pridemore is actually pretty terrible at Joustus. Or at the very least, he has an abysmal deck. You should be incredibly grateful that I apparently were given much worse cards, because that would have been way easier otherwise. Alright, how about the Troupple King? Okay, here we go. Now we're actually operating with some decent, some decent cards now. Alright, let's see. I'm going to shove you out of the way. Now you can just shove yourself, which you chose not to do, which is interesting to me. Very interesting. Alright, okay. Let's see. Of course, at the end of the day, I really shouldn't be talking a big game. I really shouldn't. Everything could go horribly wrong at a moment's notice. Just you wait and see. But we're gonna do our best. There you go. Alright, so that's how it's gonna be, is it? Okay. I can push them out of the way. So I may as well. It kinda makes things difficult for me ever so slightly. Yeah, that it do. Okay, alright. I have a small idea, depends on what they decide to do. And what they decide to do is the winning move and defeat me quite easily, as a matter of fact. Had they screwed that up or not had the right card, I could have actually taken victory from you on that one. You appear to be quite talented at this game, despite the fact that you lack fingers, so I don't know how you're even holding your cards. Maybe you're having one of your acolytes, play your cards for you. Like you're telling them what you want to do, and then they're like, all right, your majesty, and then they just, and then they just move for you around. That would make about as much sense as anything. All right. Can't do anything at all about any of that. That's unfortunate. Okay, but you can't move me either. So we're gonna go ahead and take that as a bit of a victory. Except we can't, because this is just... Damn it, without special effects or anything, there's not really much of anything I can do. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're at a bit of a draw here, Troupple. I can't push, you can't push. We're just stuck this way now. Okay, cool. What, did you think that gave you a symbolic victory or something? It didn't. Oh my god, okay, look, this is a draw. You're just prolonging the inevitable. Neither of us won. Let's move on with our goddamn lives. Oh my god. The audacity of this man-fish fruit. I don't even know what is your deal? You're such a weird-ass creature. Criminy. Alright, well, be that as it may. Okay, alright. Tell you what, I'll just join in on that. Check that mess. Look at that. And then you just sort of took everything away, and you win. You win, right? Like, I can't win this with just pushing stuff. That's not an option. Complete and total non-option. Depressing. All right, as is tradition, we shall give it one more go, and if it all fails, then I guess that's when the editing comes in, don't it? All right. That is all kinds of annoying. Why? I was really kind of hoping everything would be as easy as it was with Pridemore. It wasn't, though. Oh, it wasn't. All right, and then you pushed me out of the way, and, well, okay, no. I can still do something, but you can also push me. Yeah. And you have 2, I have 1. So yeah, that's another resounding failure. Huzzah! All right, I'll keep track of how many times I lose. And yes, I'll count draws as losses. It took 7 attempts, but I beat them. All right, okay. Now, is that only gonna continue to get worse, or am I gonna get lucky on one of these? Time shall tell. All right, next up, King Bedr, who didn't even make it a vague attempt at playing Joustus with me. Then again, neither did the Troupple King. I really did approach that weird fish very aggressively. He was right to attack me. Anywho, all right, what's next? Ah, okay, all right. Stronger cards there. What the heck are your cards? I was so busy looking at mine, I don't even, what? Okay, hang on a second, what? Kind of appears as if, oh, okay, all right, so you do have actual cards of, like, noteworthy value. Okay, all right, okay. For a second there, I thought you were carrying nothing, like, nothing that could push anything, and I was very concerned for you, honestly. All right, here's an idea. Get out of my face. All right, you just go ahead and keep placing whatever the hell. Hey, it's that the artist guy. That's neat. I never got a card of him before. Okay. Well, until I can get a card that can be pushed down, like, I don't know what else I can do here. I need a card that can be pushed down, but none of them are that, so that's an issue. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do here. At all, as a matter of fact, which is a huge bummer. Yeah, you just blocked that. And, yeah. Yeah. Well, that is just a draw. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to show every last one of these things, considering how many more there are after this. Yeah, a bit of a spoiler. There's more after this. Once again, I need cards that can be pushed down. Why do none of my cards can be pushed down? That is so obnoxious. All right, fine. Well, just get over there for now, I guess. This is literally my one and only option. All right, this will have to do. This will have to do. Okay, cool. Well, now it really, really, really has to do. Okay, please don't do anything to ruin my day. And you did exactly what I asked you not to, except maybe you didn't. Hang on, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I think victory is still a thing we have going on here. Right? Never mind. All right, time for the mental tally. 7 attempts to beat King Bedr. All right, that wasn't so terrible. Not so bad, not so bad. When you, I mean, you know, it says a lot when, you know, I got 1 win against 7 losses, or 6 losses, you know, that's actually pretty good by my standards. Anywho, we've got more than just the kings to go up against. Now we've got to go against Mom. Ooh, win a tricky match with only a few cards. You lose if your deck runs out. Ah, I see. So you've decided to add an additional wrinkle to this whole situation. Entirely unnecessarily, I would like the record to show. All right then, I guess. Oh, I only get this many cards. That is an interesting thing you're asking of me. Okay. So then it's really more of a puzzle thing, isn't it? Isn't it? In fact, I won. I didn't even realize I'd won until I had. Delightful. All right, we take those. We take those. I thought that one was going to be way more of a thing than it ended up being. I'm okay with that. Now, the Enchantress. Win the ultimate match of good against evil. I don't really know if you could call King Knight good. You can't see your foe's cards? I'm sorry, I can't do what now? Are you serious? I mean, I guess okay, you're giving me really good cards, but okay, so they're always face down, huh? That is interesting. Okay, well, color me rather curious indeed. Okay, all right, I'll entertain your nonsense this day. Let's see what happens. All right. Tell you what, King Pridemore, just go, ha! Like so, okay. Ah, you've got yourself a Polar Knight, you do. All right, well, what if I say, get out of my goddamn face with all of that? What if I do that? And then you've got Treasure Knights, because of course you do. Of course you do. And I have very, 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 very limited options. I guess I'll do this. I suppose that's what I'll do. You could have blown up my card, and yet you chose not to. Perhaps you saw the value in letting its power run out and not have it returned to my hand. Maybe, just maybe, you're kind of intelligent. I mean, I would be kind of disappointed if the Enchantress was an easy foe to defeat, you know, so there's that. Anywho, yeah, I guess I'll do that, sure. Now what? Okay, all right. Now we'll just use this Mona card. Okay. All right, you just gave me Mole Knight, which is interesting. I'm going to not do that. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want anything to explode. No, you don't understand. I don't want anything to explode. If things explode, then all sorts of chaos and nonsense can happen, and I don't want it to. Why would I do that when I can just win on my first attempt? That's obviously so much better. That's so much... The single most difficult opponent in Joustus this game has to offer, and that's the one I beat in one attempt. Everything else, obviously that's going to take me forever, but this one? Okay, all right, sure. Now that is every single Joustus opponent in the game. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the finale. Hello one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Shovel Knight King of Cards. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, we became the King of Cards. We've defeated literally every single Joustus player there is to even go up against, and probably some that don't even exist in the first place, however that works. And, yeah, so King Knight had the opportunity to be whisked away to another planet to be its savior and be adored and worshipped by an entire planet's worth of people, and he said, nah, don't want that. I want to be a king. So can they all be my servants? And they're like, well, no, you're supposed to be the hero. And he's like, well, then I don't want it because King Knight sucks. Which means it's high time for us to do what needs a doing. And what needs a doing is screwing up an incredibly good thing that he's built up for himself over the course of this game. Terribly unfortunate, but I mean, I was honestly kind of worried, you know? I thought, man, is this just gonna be like a huge downer of an ending? And then, in a sense, it kind of still technically is. But by making King Knight so comically, like, assholey, like, you don't really actually feel that bad. You feel bad for everybody around him for daring to believe in him. But at the same time, you kind of have to look at them with, like, a side-eye glance and go, well, why the hell did you believe in him? He never at any moment in time ever actually gave you any reason to think that he wouldn't betray you. Like, He's been nothing but a complete and total twerpish jackass this entire time. And yet you still put all of your chips on him. You put all your eggs in one basket, and that basket had a big hole in it, you know? Like, so on one hand, you kind of just have to, like, they kind of brought it on themselves. They believed in a fake ultimate hero who wasn't even pretending to be a fake ultimate hero, which is all kinds of impressive. Anyway, I am running very low on the HPs, and that is unfortunate, so allow me to cry about it! There we go, okay. And none of that. Nope, no. I mean, if you're just gonna kill yourself, okay. I mean, okay. I certainly will not have any issues with that. What I will have issue with, however, is every other aspect of this all at once, if I'm honest with you. All right, here we go. I mean, money does serve something of a purpose. If you want to get the rest of the cards, which maybe I will on my own time, maybe. I don't really have my own, I don't have much of my own time. If I don't spend all of my time recording, I mean, it's just kind of time wasted at the end of the day. So, I don't know. Oh, great, cool. The purple dragon is a red dragon now. Why? Why are you a different color? You're literally a dragon of a different color. Is this part of your nefarious game, sir? Huh. Okay, well, you died. Oh, no, okay. No, Okay. Well, you know what? Whatever. I got the medal, damn it. And that's good enough for me. All right. We'll just zoom our way on through. Get out of here, get out of here. I don't want to I do not wish to deal with your bull crap, okay? Whoa! Oh no! Dang it. There was like 15 different opportunities to salvage that, and I failed every last one of them. So, that's obviously real fun. Anyway, could you just die? Thank you. All right, so, you know, you try to be merciful, you try to be kind, you try to do the right thing even. And what happens? What freaking happens? They take advantage of you, is what they do. Disgusting. Properly disgusting. Huh. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to avoid all y'all straight up. Don't need any of y'all in my life. Okay, no, you don't understand the whole, no, don't need you, don't want you, go away. Get out of here. That guy didn't even get a chance to do anything. He's just dead. Unfortunate for him. Great for me. And now I'm over here. All right, so can't get my money back. Unfortunate, but you know, an acceptable loss. Here, I thought I was gonna have to use like this dragon jerk or whatever to try and like finagle my way up yonder, but turns out not so much. Oh, hey, thanks for the boost, I guess. I'm not sure if that was me or him or a combination of the two that caused the problem there, if I'm honest with you. All right, well, let's give it one more go. I'm forcing myself to be a little bit more lenient on showing my failed attempts because, I don't know how much game there is left, if I'm honest with you. If it turns out that I need to cut out those failures, then I will. Anyway, I've managed to do this every single time without fail. Why was I suddenly failing? That's so weird. All right, I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. Bye, I'm ignoring you. I don't need this in my life. Go away. Not today, not today, or yesterday. Nope, none of that. Absolutely none of that. I'm out. All right, successful. Probably should have went and got that food, if I'm honest with you. I'm being far too, God. I'm just kind of tossing my health away with absolutely no rhyme, reason, or strategy. I'm just hoping that things work out, which, you know, I guess technically is a strategy. Officially speaking. Quick question, where the hell is my big fire sword? There's my big fire sword. Ah, there we go. You dropped a bomb. Rude. Why would you do that? All right. Okay, all right. We have succeeded. Oh God, there's a fat man. All right, hang on, let me cry about it. Oh God, he's so fat. Oh Lord. All right, now we do battle. Do battle. And then there were frogs. And then there were frogs. Why there were frogs? Nobody knew. Nobody truly understood why frogs, but the frogs were there regardless. They cared not what you thought. They simply frogged it up. All right. Anything going on up here? There is not. All right. There's another merit medal somewhere around these here parts. If you think I ain't gonna find them, you a damn fool. Oh, I see. Yep, literal icy. Oh, never mind. I thought that was gonna be a whole lot more difficult than it ended up being, but it wasn't. Quite literally tweren't. All right, now all I got is this jackass constantly all up in my biz, and I don't want him up in my biz. He sucks. I hate him. All right, tell you what. How about I do this? Yes, yes, this works well. And then just kind of, ow. All right. Why must you be a constant thorn in my side, you goddamn dragon man? Why? Leave me alone, goddammit. Neither of us want to deal with each other, so just piss off, goddamn you. Christ. How incredibly annoying. Boy. All right, so final level. Interesting. I guess, well, let's see what happens. Shine your crown. We've got some serious nonsense afoot. Ah, okay. That's certainly different. Ow, cool. I somehow found a way to get hurt. It was the most easy of things I could ever possibly avoid, and I still got hit. All right. There we go. All right, all right. Ow. Okay, I don't see how this is survivable, if I'm honest with you. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, I guess. Okay, okay, I guess. This is somehow working more than it isn't. I accept it. I'm cool with it. There you go. All right, screwed that one up. Before the rats arrive, dear God, the rats, they're slowly approaching. Okay. No, I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you didn't. Okay. I mean, I can do that. I can just screen warp. Nothing stopping me. Yeah, I guess that is what I'll do. What a neat little mechanic they've thrown at the very end of the game. Nope, 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 don't want none of that. Don't want it, don't need it, don't want it, don't need it, I'm out. Okay. I see the medals. That's pretty cool. I do want the medal. Ah, I do believe I understand. Yes, this ow. All right, well, I mean, it does make sense. It does, it worked. All is right. Now, get out of my face. There we go. Yeah, okay. I kind of like this. This is neat. Ow! Why, though? How do you even have that much oil? Don't make any damn sense. None of this makes any goddamn sense, but fine. All right. Okay, apparently I needed to grab onto the ladder, but I didn't. Now I'm falling, and I'm falling, and I'm falling, and I want to stop falling. For the love of God, stop falling. Oh, my God. Oh, my... Ah! You suck! Okay, come on. Let's try it again with less falling. I don't care how stylish it is. Knock that mess off, goddammit. All right. Okay. Watch out for the oil and it didn't work. All right, fine. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, you didn't have to die. That wasn't a necessary thing, all right? Well, now I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Oh my God, I'm all the way back here now, all right? All right, all right, all right, fine, fine. Have it your way. I fear no rats. I fear no such unsundries. And I certainly do not fear you. All right, now get out of my biz. There you go, all right, all right. Float, there you go. There you go. Okay, so you don't twirl anymore when you fall down the thing. Noted, noted. It's basically a hard reset. Part of me already knew that for obvious reasons, but still. All right. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Could we maybe not with any of this? Okay, bye. Okay, cool. You guys go ahead and have a grand old time. Enjoy your lives. I'm gonna go do literally anything else. All right. Okay, cool. Bye, blobby guy. I know not why you chose to do that. There we go. No anchors. No anchors. All right. Okay. See, so far, so good. It's all a matter of knowing what the hell it is you're doing before you have to do it. Of course, remembering there's a goddamn ladder that you're supposed to grab onto would probably help a whole lot too in the grand scheme of things, let's be real. Let's not try and say otherwise. Get out of my goddamn... No, enough with the goddamn anchors. Oh my god, just... Okay. Grab onto the ladder. I don't know. I couldn't see it somehow. Look, it's dumb. It's dumb. I admit it's dumb, but it is what it is. Okay? Okay. Please don't. I was somehow able to do all of that without even the mildest amount of difficulty. Truly, it is the Let's Player's curse. A time-honored tradition. Oh, there's a bomb. Okay, well, could you stop being a bomb? Thank you. Christ, why was it just chilling there for so long? Ugh. The more you talk, the worse you play. Simple as that. And that's a big old Griffithman. All right, that's an angry fella right there. All right. Oh, I see. So that's what we're doing, huh? Okay. Well, what if I were to just get all up in your face? Yeah, hang on. No. Okay. Well, I see. Okay. All right. What if I just keep smacking you in the face, though? And you drop a bomb for my troubles. What the hell? Why? Why would you do that? All right, now it's time for the true terrible decisions. That was not the terrible decision that I thought I was about to make, actually. Life takes you to some funny places. Okay, now for the actual bad decision that I wanted to make. Thank you very much. Hoi, I wanted to break the checkpoint. Is that so much to ask? I don't think so. Also, why is that like frozen? Oh, okay, it's something that... It looked like a portal, but like broken or something. It was very strange. All right. Thank you. That is a big old pile of money is what that is. Thank you. All right. Oh, we got scrolling now. Oh, yeah, it turns out there was probably a reason for that checkpoint. There was probably a reason that was there in grand scheme of things. Oh, well, no takebacks. I said no takebacks! Get out of my house! Which, this is my house now, by the way, in case you didn't know. In case you were entirely unaware of that fact, this is my residence. I mean, it's not, but it could be. No reason it can't be. Huh. All right, I am up here now. What does this mean for me? I don't know. Dying, apparently. I don't know. It didn't really seem like there was a jump I could make that would work for that situation. Clearly there was. I just couldn't see it. All right, let's try this whole shebango yet again. Perhaps this time with less dying. It's worth a shot. And there's this guy who's trying to do me a murder. Why? What do you gain from attempting to kill me? What difference does it make to you at this point? Go home. All right, that's not good. Okay, I want to stand on the thing, please. Am I supposed to... No, that's clearly not a thing. Okay, wait, no, hang on. There we go, that was the issue. Okay, sure. Why not? Oh, God. Oh, please. This does not need to be a thing that happens, okay? No, stop. I don't. Oh, my God. I salvaged that? Ow. All right, I'm fine with it. Okay. Ow. Just about the only solace I'm really getting out of any of this is the fact that I'm becoming pretty decent at getting through this level, up to this point, at least. All those things that was giving me troubles before, not so much anymore, which is, you know, it's nice in its own way. You know, in the kind of way when you're playing like an RPG and you go back to a starter zone to bully all of the enemies that gave you trouble before. Anywho, this might be the end of me yet again. Uh-oh. Hang on. All right, hang on. All right. So far, I'm not dead. Always a plus. Now we've got this. Let's go ahead and do our best to not have whatever's about to happen. There we go. All right. No. I'm just gonna ignore you entirely. I don't need you in my life, period. So good day to you. Oh dear God. Why? Why though? Dumbass. All right. Well, I don't know. I think technically maybe I'm getting slightly better every time I do this, at least to a mild degree. All right, well, that's definitely not a good sign. I'm not going to say that it isn't. Okay, hang on. Hey, okay, there we go. All right. Now we know there's an arrow guy up there. But maybe I can, head him off at the pass. Yeah, let's do that. That's pretty good. Okay, now be mindful of how little HP I've got. In fact, let's do something about that right here, right now. Am I going to regret that? It's very, very likely. Because, as far as I know, I'm just going to have to fight the Enchantress this way, and, well, that's obviously not great. With, you know, with as limited resources as I'm managing at this moment. But alright, so far I'm not dead yet. It's something. Oh boy, you should sure call it something. Okay, hang on. As I fear for my life. No, boy. Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. It's not over yet. Not quite yet. Hang on. Okay, thank you, rats. Oh my God, the rats saved me. Oh, thank you, rats. I'm leaving now, which is a problem because, didn't I only find 2 medals? No, I found, okay. Also, woo, there's still more. Yep. That's fair. Here we go. Oh, whoa, okay, I guess that's an option. Okay. I don't know if we needed to ram the entire boat into the plate glass window. I think I could have just dove through that. I'm in full armor. It probably wouldn't have even hurt me all that much, but okay, I mean, I appreciate the effort. Thank you. I mean, I don't know if King Knight appreciates the effort, but I do. I definitely do. Okay, now we're twirling. Oh, we are twirling. Okay, okay, the room itself wants me dead. Fair, honestly. All things considered, I can't say they're wrong for it. Okay, all right. You just go ahead and keep on attempting to do all that mess. And very nice, I'm out. Checking to see if there was anything I was supposed to tackle, like maybe this. Okay, well, I mean, that's free health, which is nice, but not what I'm looking for. Hello, anything going on over here? Oh, yes, actually. Just 3 medals, no questions asked, apparently. Okay. That is weird, but okay. It's like, oh, wait, we're supposed to have medals in every single level. You know what, whatever, just give them, just hand them over, who cares? It's the last one. They're about to get absolutely destroyed by the Enchantress 17 times over, so like... In my attempt to get my bubble frog thing activated, yeah. I seem to have switched to an entirely different thing. Well, if that just ain't an omen for the things to come, then I don't really know what else is. All right. Oh, you're gonna make me fight this stuff again? All right. I did it once before. I don't know why you feel like I gotta do it again. It's necessary. All right, come on. Just a little bit more. There you go. Okay, see how unnecessary that ultimately was? Okay, let's try. Oh, what? Again, get out of my face. Thank you. Okay. So I can stand on them, but if I hit them or jump off of them, that's when they disappear. All right, fair enough. This shouldn't be a problem, as long as I utilize the power of frog. And I did. How you're supposed to do that normally? Don't know, don't care. Used an heirloom. Wow, they don't even give me a choice. And of course there's a checkpoint right where I died. Hello? King Knight? It's impressive you've come this far. I apologize. I've underestimated you. There she is! Follow me, this way! How, though? How on earth did you people do that? Okay. And you've brought your jesters as well. You know, you don't need them. You are the most important one here. Preposterous! We stand together as kingdoms and people, as it should be. You know, none of you ever even bothered to attempt to ask King Knight what he thought about all of this, and how much he doesn't care at all. Our roots run deep in the waters, and our friendship is hatched and blossomed through respect. Now that I have my own voice, hear me clearly. I'm no king, but our flock flies in formation. Under that bravery and conviction lies fear and uncertainty. Who among you is ready to meet their demise? Strike true, King Knight. All of our hopes lie with you. Why did you guys even show up if you weren't gonna help? What kind of bullcrap even is this? Alright, fine. I mean, King Knight is doing a lot of the work, isn't he? Isn't he? Alright, I'm going to now... You won't let me bounce on your head, and that's really mean. I hope you realize. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Uh-oh. Hang on. Ooh, hang on. Why would you do that, though? You made hitting you so much easier. Why would you do that? Are you some kind of buffoon? What kind of enchantress are you? Some sort of massive ding? More like the ding-chantress, the dumbass. You're stupid. That's what you are. I'm not witty. In a war of words, I will never win. And I admit as much. Oh, I am now officially getting beat up. All right, could you? Ow. Okay, could you stop being all over the damn place and instead let me hit you? What the heck? Why did that not work? Let me hit you. I'm a headbutt you. Get over here. There. Okay. Hang on. I have to cry a little bit first. Ow. Oh, well, that's not good. Is that all I'm gonna get? Oh, no, I can get the rest of them later. That's cool. All right. I can appreciate that much. Ow. What? Why are you always trying to be a bird? I don't understand. All right, fine. Just let me heal. That's cool. I'm good with that. All right. Ow. Rude. Okay. Okay. All right, we've almost got her. I mean, at least this form of her. I'm pretty sure she has an alternate form, if I remember correctly. Oh, yeah, no, there it is. There it is. You're doing it, son. She's hanging by a thread. Our champion prevails. We're rooting for you, King Knight. These are the so-called leaders of the kingdom? A king acts not huddled behind a champion. Shun these cowards, King Knight. Cast them off. You are the true king. Well, I mean, yes, I am. Let's twist these false monarchs into something more useful, Long live the kings! What's happening now? Ah! All the more reason why you guys probably shouldn't have decided to come here. I don't know why you did that, considering you didn't seem to have any kind of strategy. That is unfortunate. That's a pretty good oh-ho-ho. Well, this can't end well. Oh. Well, that's different. Yeah, that's very different. Oh, dang, he be laughing at me now, too. Why everybody be laughing at me? Because I have incredibly low amount of HP and I'm probably about to die? Because that's a perfectly valid reason to be laughing at me, honestly. Okay, cool. You've got your own version of the Gemini laser for some godforsaken reason. You know, you didn't need that. You really didn't need that. All right, I'm just gonna keep slapping you in the ear, I guess, is the strategy at play here. All right, come on, I want that. No, let me have that. God. In my efforts to get health, all I managed to do was hurt myself. It's probably like a parable or something. I don't freaking know. Don't look to me for such information. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Okay. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not terribly impressed so far. Surely you've got, like, more. You've got more. I mean, yeah, you're destroying the floor and everything. Yeah. Yeah, oh, wow, bubbles. All right. And fish! Oh, right, I forgot, you're part fish now. I mean, you're part fish acolyte, which is weird. I'm not really sure how that works, but okay. The Troupple King himself is fine. Like, he's got nothing to worry about. He's just chilling over by the boat. Hang on, almost got him. Almost got him, there we go. Ow, I hurt myself somehow. Wah! This still counts as a win, right? Ew. Oh, that's all kinds of gross. Oh, well. Well, things have suddenly taken a bit of a turn. Unfortunate. Okay, well, boy howdy, I am sure going to make an attempt. Okay, all right. So far, so fine, I suppose. Okay, I guess. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is all quite perturbing, I must say. Oh, I am drilling into his brain. That is disturbing. Wow. That's the most disturbing thing I think this entire game has provided. Impressive. Oh. It's just like when Shovel Knight saved the Order of No Quarter, except I'm probably not going to. See, it's a cinematic parallel is what it is. We did it, King Knight! Her spell is broken! But help, I'm losing my grip! Yeah, you are losing your grip. You trusted in King Knight. Yes, King Knight, you have proven yourself. Come with me, forget these weaklings. Join my Order of No Quarter and rule Pridemore Keep as its one true king. It's all yours. Just abandon your friends. Ha! He would never. My boy, don't listen to her. You wouldn't leave us to hang here, would you? Let me think about it. Have you learned nothing about being a king? But please, what would your mother think? Silence! Damn. Splendid, my King Knight, crown jewel of the Order of No Quarter. Spectre Knight did well to bring you to me. Now, Your Highness, what would you issue as your first proclamation? Shred every Joustus card. The King of Cards competition is over. The only crown that matters is mine. It shall be so. The armies of the Tower of Fate prepare to march at this very moment. Now come, Your Majesty. Finally, let us forge a new kingdom in fire. Oh, King Knight. Oh, wow, they really are just, Oh, wow, yeah, no, they really are going with the whole downer ending thing. Oh, hey, it's all of the music sheets you had to find the bard when you're Shovel Knight. Man, it is actually kind of insane how many backstories are formed in these other campaigns. Don't mind me, I'm distracting myself from the horrors. The House of Joustus. An explosive fad ends. Oh dear. Well, we know Plague Knight gets redeemed later, so that's nice. The Troupple Pond. Oh dear, what's happening at the Troupple Pond? Submerged into hiding. Do you think the Troupple King even knows what happens? Because he was just tied to the side of the boat. The armor outpost. Yeah. Well, I guess that's the That's the backstory of that. That's quite funny. Tower of Fate, Spectre Knight. His little story has just begun. Treasure Knights. This is what I could have been like if I was playable. Look what you guys missed out on. Oh my god, they really are just making the backstory for literally every tiny thing. Oh my god, the Holochi. Oh, the sloth is painting all of the Kickstarter backers. But the ghosts aren't about to have any of that. Man, this really do just be the start of all evil. Ah, that's so unfortunate. The homestead. Oh. Caring for the betrayed. God damn. What's Polar and Tinker up to? Oh, Black Knight too. He's obviously none too happy about this. Accepting an invitation. Not that they really had much choice in the matter. It's kind of crazy to think that of all the Order of No Quarter, it was King Knight. King Knight of all characters, who was probably the only entirely irredeemably evil of them all. Please, my boy, be reasonable now. I'm through being reasonable. Now I'm your king. If you need some coin, you can sweep the floor. Ha ha! Have a coin, nerd. Oh dear. What is it that we have created? And where shall I go? Don't worry. You can stay in King Knight's old room. It seems like he has plenty of space in this big castle of his. But that's my room! I mean, fine. Live in the filth of my former home. I have a castle and kingdom to tend to. I suppose I've lost everything. But as long as I behold you, darling, I'm a rich man. Off we go, then. He may have lost his kingship, but I mean, like, he does have your mom. Sorry, your pair of pets are busy guarding my parapets. I can't be running a public ferry, you see. Fine, then. Well, take good care of everything I've created here. We know he won't! We know he won't. It looks like you finally got your kingdom, King Knight. I hope it was all worth it. Mom, wait! Mom! Well, finally. The riffraff and my mom are gone. Time to get to work, my loyal subject. We're about to make some big improvements around here. Ah, that sucks. But we know everything ultimately works out in the end. Not for King Knight, mind you. No, he gets his ass kicked by Shovel Knight, and he spends a considerable amount of time on his hands and knees scrubbing the floors of the castle while the king manages to take it back. So, in that sense, we know that things work out. But yeah, no. I mean, man, it's possible that I'm just thinking about the other Order of No Quarter. And yeah, no, it really is just King Knight who sucks the most. I mean, I'm sure if you went out of your way, you could write a story about just about any of the other knights going one way or the other when it comes to morality. But, like, honestly, I respect it because they totally could have made this take place after everything, you know, and, like, you know, they could have, they could have done a redemption for him, but they didn't do that. They was like, no, King Knight, he sucks. He's stupid, he's terrible, he'll betray everybody, it's who he is, it's who he'll always be, and we're sticking with that. I have to respect sticking to their guns like that, I really do. My goodness. Anywho, that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, was Shovel Knight King of Cards. If the ending was not satisfying for you, then, you know, you can watch the ancient Let's Play of Shovel Knight's quest. Or play it yourself, even. That's an option available to you if you so desire. I loved it. This was a lot of fun. I had a lot of trouble with Joustus, but I was ultimately successful, so I can't complain, really, now can I? And, yeah, no, obviously, the actual gameplay itself, you know, the platforming and stuff, tight as always, really good, incredibly well made, no complaints there. You just gotta get good at the end of the day. You just gotta get good. And, I don't know if I ever did, but I succeeded in the end, and I guess that's what really matters. Thank you all so very, very much for joining me on this, decadent adventure of a complete and total asshole named King Knight. I have been the Max of You Trades, and I will see you all next time for a brand new Let's Play. Whatever that might be. Oh, do you really have to? Oh, they're gonna list all of my deaths. Okay. No, you know, I'm gone. See you next Let's Play, everybody! Goddamn Aerial Brigade! That level will be my bane forever! Oh, King's Roost is just as bad? I didn't even realize. Ah. This is the very definition of a hall of shame. Ah. Whatever, I'm still happy. I had a good time. Until next time, everybody. Finally. After all my trials, everything is as it ought to be. No fish, no chickens, or musicians to bother me. My boots are clean of trouble spit, and I've rid my kingdom of every blasted Joustus card. Best of all, my castle is a gleaming shrine of golden opulence, a worthy monument to my grandeur. At long last I can settle into my throne and bask in my own perfection. Now I'll be king forever! Man, imagine if this was the only campaign you ended up playing somehow. It's like, damn, what a depressing-ass game. I don't know how you could possibly end up having done that, but imagine. Imagine. Amazing. Perfect ending!